This is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto trading the London session. Today 6/23/25. Up today, I have a position that I took yesterday in Bitcoin and a position I took yesterday in Ethereum. We'll start here with Bitcoin and I'll walk you through what I have going on here. So first of all, I saw Bitcoin setting up here. First, let me remove this Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can get a better look at what I have going here. So first we get this displacement here that you can see. So we have this displacement, and then you can see there's pullback here, and then on Bitcoin here I took an entry here at when it pulled back to the 9 EMA and when it pulled back to the 18 EMA here. Then we get continued sell-off here into the what would have been the close in the US market yesterday. Then you get this buying and consolidation. Then we get this leg up for buying here, and then we get more consolidation. During this leg up here, I took another entry. This entry here is associated with Bitcoin reaching the 18 EMA on the 60-minute. Just this one entry here. Then as Bitcoin kept being bought, I sold some more at this level here. This coincided with a swing high, which forms here. This being the high here. So I was looking at this as this swing high as the potential point where Bitcoin would continue to sell off here, but Bitcoin did sell off just a bit, and then here you can see buying came back in, or at least price was delivered to the buy side here, and this essentially put in, or this actually put in the Asian range. These orange lines that you see here, this is the Asian range. So these this 30 minutes right here put in the entire Asian range, and then you can see here this was the previous week high, this was the previous strong low structurally, and then you can see in this area here Bitcoin broke out of that, broke out of the Asian range here, and is now possibly about to re-enter the Asian range here. And I've yet to add to the position again. These 4 positions that I've taken to make up this single position, this is as much risk as I'm willing to put on for this position as it stands. So I'll likely either stop out with this amount or carry this amount towards take profit, whichever comes first. Stop loss is 20 cents above this candle right here. There's a 10-cent spread in Bitcoin, so 20 cents above this candle here. And take profit, we'll have to come down to the daily. And we can see take profit is down here. Actually, that's Okay, here's take profit here. Need to scroll over a little bit. Take profit is down here at 92.5751. Actually, I want to change this to here. This is 91.619. Okay. Okay. Right now I'm just changing this order. I realize that I have the wrong profit target here, and I want to correct that. Okay, that's been corrected. Now let's. Okay. So looking at this level here for take profit, which would be the next level below this one here. So I'm looking at all this as pullback. This is pullback near to the 18 EMA on the 4-hour chart. And seeing this as pullback here, with this being the displacement. Let's make that neater. With this being the displacement here, then potentially for another leg down here. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Looking at Ethereum here with a near contact here to the to the 9 EMA here on the 4-hour. And you can see the entries here on the hourly, all pretty flat here. So I'll remove this Fibonacci retracement tool. That way you can see my entries here. So with Ethereum, we get this displacement here. We get consolidation. And then we get pullback here to the 9 EMA. I take an entry. We get some selling here, but mostly still consolidating. I take another entry here at the 18 EMA. And then we get this sell-off into yesterday's close. It buys back up, consolidates, and comes a leg up here back into the Asian range. I took an entry here that coincides with contact with the 20 EMA here on the 60-minute. And then this last entry here coincides with a swing high that was put in here. So I took this trade for the next leg down. It consolidated. Price was delivered to the buy side. This put in the Asian range, the high and low of the Asian range. And now you can see Ethereum has been trading inside this range all morning and is now putting in an engulfing pattern here for the previous 15 minutes. Here, so this this candle has engulfed this previous candle. Price is currently being delivered to the sell side. And then for stop loss, all the same stop loss. Stop loss is 2 cents above this candle. Here, there's a 1 cent stop on Ethereum. And for take profit, come down here on the 4-hour chart and scroll over, and then take profit down here at 1763.72. Let's make sure that this is accurate here. Okay. 1730.64. 1721.35. Okay, that's my target here. So I'm going to adjust my target here as well on Ethereum to the low here for this range, 1721.35. Okay. And I'll apply this change across all the entries here. Looks good. Okay. It's always good to recheck your orders to confirm that they're accurate. Also good to review your trades to make sure that your orders are accurate. Okay. Okay. Okay, we just have a new 15-minute candle opening here. Price is currently being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum. And the non-EMA is now back trading below the 18 EMA here on the 60-minute. So Ethereum is currently a short for me right now. If there is a market structure shift or a moving average crossover before the Asian range is met, then I will likely take an intraday short position here, or could potentially just leave this position on as is into intraday, into the New York session in case the London session does not provide an entry here. We'll see coming into this here. Let's go back to Bitcoin here. Now price consolidating here. Now price being delivered to the sell side with speed and consolidating. Let's get another window open here so that I can more easily rotate back and forth between the two pairs here without having to modify or adjust the charts every time I'll move to this setup here. Now we'll get Bitcoin up here. You can see Bitcoin potentially putting in a swing high here. And it does appear to be possible in Bitcoin to get a market structure shift here, with this being the current range here. What I have here, so this would be a higher low, 122, 377, 476. The low 407, 397. Okay. Okay. So now we got that adjustment on the range. So now it is possible to have a market structure shift before reaching the low of the Asian range. That is possible here. So this could potentially lead to a market structure shift and an intraday position here during the London session if this sells off more. Let me go back to Ethereum and double check my structure here. So this being the structure range. Okay, this is still the same structure. This would have been put in here. That was never breached, so it's still here. So potentially Ethereum could sell off and then pull back into the range, or potentially it will consolidate here until it reaches a moving average crossover. And now we're getting these two candles engulfing the previous two candles, with price being delivered to the sell side here. Price consolidating here around the 2234.80 level. Now back at 2235. So price consolidating. Now down to 2235.50 level. Back up to the 80 level. Back down to the 50 level. Consolidating here. Price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin. Price at the 101,779.3 level. And holding. Price fluctuating more in Ethereum currently. Now price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin. It appears that Bitcoin may be preparing to test the high end of the Asian range that it has traded above currently. Still getting price consolidating within the same range between 2235.50 and 2236 here on Ethereum. Now at 2236.20 and 50 consolidating. Price now being delivered to the buy side in Bitcoin. Price holding in Bitcoin at 101,784.6. Now price being delivered to the buy side in Bitcoin. And price is consolidating. Pricing pulling back here in Ethereum. And price being delivered to the buy side currently in Ethereum, now consolidating. Now price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum. consolidation. Ethereum consolidating here, 2237.68. Consolidating near the 2237.80 level. Now price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum. Sell side delivery in Bitcoin currently. 101,780.8 holding on Bitcoin. Sell side delivery on Bitcoin. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price holding on Bitcoin 101,777.9. Buy side delivery of price here on Bitcoin at the 101,800 level. Price being delivered to the sell side. And new 15-minute lows being put in the current candle, and potentially testing 2 candles previous, putting in a new low. Bitcoin now trading at the 101,700 level. And consolidating. Bitcoin still trading at the 101,700 level. New 15-minute candle. Price consolidating on Ethereum, trading at 2237.89 with price being delivered to the buy side currently. Price testing the 2239 level and consolidating on Ethereum. Price being delivered to the buy side currently. So with Ethereum, the 9 EMA, as I mentioned before, is below the 18 EMA on the 60 minutes. So this pair is good for a short based on my system. Currently on the 60 minute, the 9 EMA is above the 18 EMA here on Bitcoin. So uh, it would only be a long right now, or if price action continues to sell off and the moving average, the non-EMA moves below the 18, then it would register as a short position for my trading. So now it either has to go long and break out long, go short or break out short, or it can continue to consolidate in this range. But my trade idea, or at least the continuation of what I'm trading now, is that it would trade below and pull this non-EMA back below this 18 EMA here on the 60 to provide a short trading opportunity. It could trade long, and then that would set a target here for the liquidity above this range. Is going to be buy side liquidity resting up here for anyone who went short in this area. But this is what we're looking at Bitcoin. So potentially could go either way, but my trade is a short trade, so I'm short biased here. So I'm looking for price to continue to the short side and bring the technicals along with it to allow me to maintain the current position and potentially add an intraday position to this current, let's say, short-term position. Price being delivered to the sell side here in Bitcoin, and also sell side delivery here in Ethereum. We have Bitcoin putting in a test of the upper end of the Asian range and the non-EMA here on the 15-minute chart. Price consolidating here. Now price being delivered to the buy side with Bitcoin trading near the 101,700 level. $101,687 currently on Bitcoin. Now price being delivered to the sell side. Consolidation. Now price being delivered to the buy side in Bitcoin. Price still consolidating near the 101,700 level. Price holding 101,690.7. Price still consolidating. Ethereum now trading below the 9 EMA on the 15-minute chart and now retesting that level. Price being delivered to the buy side in Ethereum. Now price consolidating. Price is still consolidating. And price being delivered to the buy side in Ethereum. Buy side delivery in Bitcoin. Bitcoin appears to have had a reaction off of the 9 EMA here on the 15-minute. Now trading near the 101,850 level. And price being delivered to the sell side currently. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle, and less than 5 minutes remaining for the London Open. Bitcoin price now trading around the 101,800 level. Price being delivered to the buy side. More buy side delivery. approaching the 101,900 level. Price being delivered to the buy side. More buy side delivery. Bitcoin approaching the high of the day. Still trading near the 101,900 level. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price currently being delivered to the sell side. More sell side delivery. Bitcoin price now at the 101,850 level. And consolidating. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current candle. Price being delivered to the buy side in Ethereum. Price trading at the 2250 level. New 15-minute candle, and the London market is open. Price consolidating. Price being delivered to the buy side currently. Ethereum trading near the highs of the day. Price still consolidating. Price being delivered to the buy side. Bitcoin still trading near the 101,900 level. and price holding at 101,870.5 and price being delivered to the sell side. More sell side delivery. Bitcoin now trading around the 101,850 level. Price consolidating. Price being delivered to the sell side, consolidating. Bitcoin still consolidating at the 101,850 level. Still waiting for a direction here in the London session. And price trading up at the 101,900 level again. Price being delivered to the buy side in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin testing the highs of the day. And Bitcoin unable to put in a new daily high. Seems to have had a reaction as it approached the high of the day. And price currently being delivered to the sell side with price trading at the 101,900 level and consolidating. And price being delivered to the buy side in Bitcoin, testing the high day once again, trading near the 101,950 level. And consolidating. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin and consolidating. Price at the 101,940 level, just below the 101,950 level. Price still consolidating just below the 101,950 level. Price now at 101,920. Price consolidating between 101,950 and 101,920. Price still consolidating within this range. Bitcoin again testing the highs of the day. Around the 102 level, or 102,000. Price trading at 101,966.8 currently. Bitcoin has now put in a new high of the day. Potentially a break of structure if this candle closes above the previous structural high. Ethereum as well has broken out of the previous range. If it closes above, it will mark a break of structure. And the current price action has moved the 9 EMA above the 18 EMA. So it would be a long here if price action continues. Price trading at the 2263 level and price being delivered to the sell side currently. More sell side delivery in Ethereum. As Ethereum price is now delivering to the sell side after reaching the high of the day. Less than 3 minutes left, and we'll see if these prices sell back into the range or stay above the range and create breaks of structure, which would potentially lead for a continuation to the buy side. Bitcoin currently price being delivered to the buy side, or price being delivered to the sell side, as there seems to have been a reaction from the new high that was put in. Ethereum appears to possibly be putting in a breakup structure. Bitcoin now, price being delivered back to the buy side, potentially testing the highs of the day once again. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum. Price consolidating near the 2261.50 level. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Currently, Ethereum is set to put in a breakup structure at the current price. Bitcoin price being delivered to the sell side here, and appears that it may stay within the current structural range. Ethereum price currently being delivered to the sell side, but price still above the previous structural range. So Ethereum may be putting in a breakup structure here. As price consolidates near the 2260 level, Ethereum has now put in a break of structure, and Bitcoin has stayed within the range, and price is now currently being delivered to the sell side. Okay. Very interesting price action here on Ethereum. Though concerning at first for this breakup structure, this actually makes it possible potentially to take a short position in Ethereum. So with this, there's the potential for a market structure shift and pullback before reaching the lower end of the Asian range. So this price action, even though it appears threatening to the position as far as in price action with continuation to the long side with this breakup structure, this actually provides the opportunity for a short trade, oddly enough, with the breakup structure that just took place. So interesting how a currency pair can have price action and structural change that would lead to the potential of continuation of that direction, but also sets up the potential for a trade in the opposite direction that would not have been possible without the price action being bullish before potentially being bearish. So interesting setup here on Ethereum. Actually now with that breakup structure to the long side actually setting up better for potential sell here coming up later in the London session, or potentially during the New York session. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin. Bitcoin trading at 101,775.9, and price being delivered to the sell side. Price now trading near the 101,750 level and consolidating some. Price being delivered to the sell side on Ethereum. Ethereum now price trading back within the Asian range. These orange lines that are here denote the Asian range. Price is consolidating. Price trading around the 101,850 level on Bitcoin. Now price consolidating between 101,850 and 101,820. Price still consolidating within this range. Price on Ethereum consolidating here between the 2260 level and 2259 level. Currently at 2259.82. Price is still consolidating. And price being delivered to the sell side. And consolidating. Bitcoin trading at the 101,800 level. Price holding on Bitcoin just above the 101,800 level. 101,817.9. Price on Bitcoin now at the 101,820 level. Now price back to test the 101,800 level, and price being delivered to the sell side. Price at the 101,785.5 level currently. Potentially Bitcoin testing the lows of the current 15-minute candle. Now trading back at the 101,800 level. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Bitcoin price consolidating here at the 101,800 level. Trading in between 101,800 and 101,750. Ethereum trading near the 2256 level at 2255.91 and holding. Price currently being delivered to the sell side. As Ethereum has put in new 15-minute lows for the current candle. And price being delivered to the sell side with speed here and consolidating. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 15-minute candle. And Ethereum putting in new 15-minute lows in the current candle. Price being delivered to the sell side and consolidating. Price holding around the 2255 level currently. New 15-minute candle, and Ethereum has closed back within the Asian range. Price consolidating. Price retesting the high of the Asian range. And price is reacting from that level. Now price being delivered to the sell side. Price trading around the 2255.50 level. Price being delivered to the sell side, now 2254, 2254.50 consolidating. And price being delivered to the sell side. Bitcoin currently trading at 101,800. Price being delivered to the sell side. Bitcoin price holding here at 101,764 and being delivered to the sell side. Now at 101,740.2. A new 15-minute low has been put in this candle, and a new 15-minute low from the previous candle. Price consolidating here. more sell side delivery in Bitcoin, now trading at the 101,700 level. Price consolidating back to 101,750. Price consolidating back at the 101,800 level. Seems that Bitcoin has had a reaction after trading near the non-EMA on the 15-minute. And Ethereum back to test the high of the Asian range, trading at 2257.97 at the 2258 level. And price reacting from that level. And price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum with consolidation. Price being delivered to the sell side. And consolidating. And price back to retest the high of the Asian range. Price consolidating at the 2258 level. And price being delivered to the sell side with speed. Price consolidating. Bitcoin trading near the 101,800 level. $101,788.1 and holding. Bitcoin price being delivered to the sell side, just below the 101,750 level. Price holding now at 101,755.1. And price consolidating. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price trading at the 101,780 level on Bitcoin and holding at 101,781.9. Price being delivered to the sell side on Ethereum, 2254 level. More sell side delivery, consolidation. More sell side delivery in Ethereum. Price being delivered to the sell side. Price consolidating and being delivered to the buy side. Price trading around the 2256 level currently. I would be surprised if Either of these currency pairs gave an entry during the London session. Excuse me, short of let's say the next candle or two. Showing some aggressive selling, it is likely that these currency pairs are going to consolidate within their current range throughout the session, or potentially they may break out after my trading window. Either way, they may present an opportunity during the New York session. Currently, it seems to be mostly consolidation, or all consolidation here in the London Open. So in Ethereum, this buying coming in may have been short covering here. People attempting to exit the marketplace. Same thing with this area here. Here. Bitcoin is still trading around the 101,800 level. Bitcoin consolidating here, 101,806.8, and holding. And price being delivered to the sell side. Now 101,770.6, more sell side delivery, 101,758.2. Price now on Bitcoin testing the non-EMA on the 15-minute chart. Price holding on Bitcoin, now consolidating, 101,776. Now back to 101,7667. Price now being delivered to the buy side, 101,828.6. Testing the highs of the current candle. And price being delivered to the buy side. Potentially a new 15-minute high. Bitcoin appears to be reacting from the 9 EMA on the 15-minute chart. And Bitcoin testing the highs of the previous candle, and Bitcoin reacting from that level, price being delivered to the sell side. More sell side delivery, price at 101,850. Price consolidating and potentially retesting the 15-minute high. And back at the 15-minute highs, just below the previous candle high. And new 15-minute high. As price breaks above the previous candle high at 101,899.7, the current high of the current 15-minute candle, and now price being delivered to the sell side from that level with speed. Price still being delivered to the sell side. Price holding at 101,856.9, now consolidating up to 101,866.5. Ethereum price holding around the 2255 level at 2254.88. Price being delivered to the sell side. And consolidating. Ethereum looking to potentially retest the high of the Asian range. It seems to have had a reaction as it approached that level. Now trading around the 2256 level, price being delivered to the sell side. Price consolidating. price being delivered to the sell side. And more consolidation. And delivery to the sell side and price. And consolidation. Bitcoin trading at 101,866.7. Price consolidating here. Bitcoin currently trading at 101,845.7 at the 101,850 level. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the current candles. So I will have an hour remaining in my trading window here for the London session at the close of this candle. So based on my system, I know it will take a certain number of candles based on the positioning of a currency pair in order to set up. So there is a possibility this session could end earlier with price action in both currency pairs trading in a range. So it may not be until after my trading window here in London or the New York Open where these ranges are broken one way or the other. Or these ranges could continue to range as they are. But with the events over the past weekend, I would imagine the market would have a higher probability than not choosing a direction, but that could be an inaccurate assessment. And a new 15-minute candle. Ethereum consolidating around the 2258 level. Price being delivered to the sell side, now at 2257. And consolidating back to 2258. Bitcoin trading near the 101,900 level at 101,877. Price now consolidating around the 101,850 level. Price being delivered to the buy side and consolidating. Price consolidating between the 101,880 level and the 101,850 level. Price holding here at 101,851.1, now 101,850. Price consolidating here. And price up to test the 101,900 level. We can see with this consolidation here, this area of consolidation, Bitcoin is potentially putting in a swing high, and if selling continues, it could put in a swing high here on the 4-hour as well. Price being delivered to the sell side, 101,815. Price being delivered here to the sell side in Ethereum. Seeing the same thing potentially set up in Ethereum with a potential swing high here on the 60-minute and a potential swing high here on the 4-hour. And this is if selling can be sustained. Price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum, trading at 2258.49. Consolidating. Now at 2259.47. Price being delivered to the buy side, 2259.70, 77, 58.90, 58.70, more consolidation. Price consolidating here at the upper end of the Asian range. Price trading at 2258. Now 2259. Price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin, trading at 101,800 level. And consolidating. Price being delivered to the buy side in Ethereum, trading near the 2264 level. Ethereum trading above 2266. Price being delivered to the buy side here in Ethereum. Price at 101,931. Price trading at 101,950. Price being delivered to the buy side. Price approaching 101,980. Price approaching 102, 102,000. Price testing the high of the range. And also the high of the day. Price seems to be reacting from the 9 EMA on the 15-minute chart. Price consolidating. Price consolidating here at 101,950. Price now at 101,931. and consolidating back to the 101,950 level and higher. And a new 15-minute candle. Price still consolidating here near the 101,950 level. It's been mostly watching paint dry here during the London session this morning. Ethereum now trading above the Asian range and price being delivered to the buy side. Price being delivered to the sell side currently in Ethereum. More sell side delivery in Ethereum. More sell side delivery on Ethereum. Ethereum looking to retest the high of the Asian range here. Price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin, now trading just below the 101,900 level at 101,877.3. And price consolidating here just below the 101,880 level. Now price back at the 101,900 level. Price still trading around the 101,900 level. Sell side delivery here on Ethereum. Price being delivered to the sell side on Ethereum, potentially testing the lows of the current candle. And consolidating. Ethereum testing the low of the current candle. Reacting from that level. And price being delivered to the buy side. From 2261 to 2265. No problem for Ethereum. In less than a minute, less than 15 seconds it seems. Now price being delivered to the sell side with consolidation. Price now being delivered to the sell side. Price now being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum and consolidating. Bitcoin price trading at the 101,920 level at 101,929.8. What could possibly happen here is if this level is holding here, this moving average will wedge price action into this level that will lead to either breakout long or breakout short. Not seeing the same type of setup here on Ethereum. Price being delivered to the sell side here in Bitcoin. Bitcoin potentially testing the low of the current candle. Another test of the current candle low. Price holding just below the 101.850 level on Bitcoin at 101.845.9. Current candle low is 101.836, and now the current candle low is 101.820. Bitcoin potentially preparing to test the 15-minute low of the previous candle at 101.784.3. Bitcoin approaching the 101.800 level. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price consolidating here. Price testing the 101.800 level and reacting from that level. Now back near the 101.850 level. 101.845.9 again. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum. Some consolidation. Price being delivered to the buy side in Ethereum. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. Price consolidating in Ethereum. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current candle. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum with consolidation. And a new 15-minute candle. Price consolidating. Price still consolidating. Price going to test the low of the previous 15-minute candle, and a new 15-minute low has been put in from the previous candle, and Ethereum now testing the high of the Asian range. Price being delivered to the sell side. Price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin. Price trading below the 101,800 level at 101,788.5 and holding. Price now trading at the 9 EMA on the 15-minute and potentially just below it. The 9 EMA on the 15-minute is 101,806.5. So currently price is trading below the 9 EMA on the 15-minute, which seemed to be causing a reaction up to this point. Price being delivered to the sell side. Price being delivered to the sell side in Bitcoin. Sell side delivery with speed. Now some consolidation. Price trading around the 101,750 level in Bitcoin currently. Price being delivered to the sell side here in Ethereum. Price now trading below the or trading inside the Asian range currently, and price now testing the 9 EMA on the 15-minute chart, with the 9 EMA being at 2255.36. Price currently consolidating in Ethereum. Price consolidating here at the Asian range high. Price continues to consolidate here around the 2258 level. And price being delivered to the sell side currently. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in this candle in Bitcoin. Price holding at 101,761.8. Price has tested and sold below this non-EMA on the 15-minute chart. After reacting from that level multiple times. Price consolidating here near the 101,750 level. Price being delivered to the sell side. 101,720. More sell side delivery, potential test of the 101,700 level on Bitcoin. 101,700 and consolidating. Ethereum price trading around the 2258 level. Price holding in Ethereum here at 2257.37. Consolidation and back to 2257.37. Price action holds here or continues as is. Ethereum could close back within the Asian range. Price now trading near the 22.57.20 level and consolidating. Now below 22.57 at 22.56.91 and consolidating at 22.57. Bitcoin now at the 101.700 level, 101.706.7, now 101.710.8. Price holding here on Bitcoin 101.701.6 and consolidating. Price action holds or continues. Bitcoin would close below the non-EMA on the 15-minute. Price still trading around the 22.57 level on Ethereum. Price consolidating here up to the 22.58 level. So price now trading between 22.57 and 22.58 in Ethereum. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current candle. Okay, new 15-minute candle. We have Bitcoin closing below the non-EMA here on the 15-minute, and the non-EMA starting to curl and roll over here. The potential for the swing high being put in on the 60-minute is looking pretty good. Same thing here on the 4-hour. And for Ethereum, there is a close below the, or a close within the Asian range here. And the higher time frame swings are still in play here. Seems with this level of consolidation, I don't get the impression that there would be any trading opportunities for me in the current session. So I am going to end this session now. So this is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto trading, the London session. We'll see you next time.